welcome to our week 31st day 2 of our maritime English. And today, I am your teacher Kim, and we are going to discuss about numeral pennants. So numeral pennants, in addition to the alphabet flags, there are 10 numeral pennants. These are triangular flags, each representing a number from 0 to 9. They are used to communicate numbers such as coordinates, times, or distances. So let's start from numeral 0 pennant. As you can see at our image, it is a solid red pennant with yellow at both sides. So this is numeral 0 pennant. Next is numeral 1 pennant. As you can see in the image, it is a white circle. It is a red circle rather. At the center. So this is numeral 1 pennant. Next is the numeral 2 pennant. It is a solid blue pennant with a circle white at the center. So this is again the numeral 2 pennant. Is the numeral 3 pennant. As you can see it in our image, it is a white pennant with a white square at the center in between of red and blue. So this is number 3 pennant. Next, it's the numeral 4 pennant. As you can see, it is a solid red pennant with a white cross again. This is our 4 pennant. Next, this is the numeral 5 pennant. As you can see, it is a solid yellow pennant with blue at the end. This is number 5. Next is the numeral 6 pennant. And as again you can see in our image, it is a solid black pennant with white at the bottom. This is number 6. Again, this is numeral 6 pennant. Next is the numeral 7 pennant. top stripe is yellow and bottom is red. This is number 7. Again, this is a numeral 7 pennant. Next, it's numeral 8 pennant. As you can see, it is a blue cross on a red pennant. It is number 8. The next is numeral 9 pennant. It is a horizontal stripes, red, white, black, yellow. As you can see it in our image, this is number 9. Numeral 9 pennant. Next, this is the first substitute flag. It is a yellow triangle surrounded by a larger blue triangle. So substitute flags are also referred as a repeater flag. This is the second substitute flag. It is blue with a single white diagonal stripe that runs from the top right corner to the bottom left corner. Substitute flags are used to navigate situations where a letter appears multiple times. Third substitute flag, as you can see in the image, it is a triangular pennant that is divided vertically. The left half is black and the right half is white. And remember, substitute flags do not have any specific meaning and only used to replace letters that have already been signaled. The answering pennant. As you can see in our image, the answering pennant is with the white and red vertical stripes. It is known, or it is used to acknowledge a signal, or in other words, I have received and understood your message. So let's talk about nautical chart symbols, buoy. So buoys are floating navigational markers. They can see them in their sample at your right side. lateral buoys. It is marked the sides of a channel. So lateral buoys, as you can see, the red buoys mark the right side of the channel when entering from the sea. And green buoys mark the left side of the channel when entering from the sea. Third is cardinal buoys. Indicate safe water around a hazard. What do cardinal buoys indicate? It is a mark specific hazard like a rock or a wreck. As you can see in our image, the north shows two black cones, both pointing upwards, and black on top, yellow on the bottom. So that's the north buoy indicator. Next, the south. South buoy has two black cones, both pointing downwards, a yellow band with black top and bottom. So that's the south. And in your right side, the east, two black cones pointing away from each other. A yellow band with black top and bottom. So that's the east. Lastly, the west, two black cones pointing towards each other. Black band in the middle with yellow top and bottom. That is the west. So the purpose is to indicate that the safest water is to the north, south, east, and west of the buoy. These are the safe water markings. Isolated danger buoys mark specific hazard like a rock or a wreck. So you can see it in our image. This is a sample of an isolated danger buoy. nautical chart symbols, lighthouses, and beacons. These are sample images of lighthouses, represented by a symbol of a tower or flare. The symbol is often magenta colored. Light characteristics. The chart provides information on the light's color. For example, flashing light, white, red, and in sequence. Beacons. So beacons, fixed markers, not floating, used to guide navigation. Next, it's the nautical chart symbols, hazards. Wrecks, marked by a specific symbol, often an X or a broken down anchor icon. Again, wrecks are often X or a broken down anchor icon. So this image shows a sample nautical chart symbols, hazards, showing sample of thread images or symbols for rocks, islets, breakers, coral reefs, obstructions, spoil. These images, you can easily distinguish hazard symbols. So again, wrecks are marked by a specific symbol. It is often an X or a broken down anchor icon. Rocks indicated by a star or an asterisk-like symbol. So again, rocks indicated by a star or an asterisk-like symbol. It These are shallow areas of sand or mud marked by a dotted line or specific shading. Again, shoals are shallow areas of sand or mud marked by a dotted line or a specific shading. Overhead cables. It is a zigzag or dashed line showing a cable that is suspended over the water. Again, overhead cables are a zigzag or dashed line showing a cable that is suspended over the water. Is the nautical chart symbols, depths, and contours. So, in depths and contours, we have soundings. Numbers on the chart that indicate depth of the water at that specific point. As you can see in our image, this is the chart that indicates the depth of the water. Again, soundings are numbers on the chart that indicate the depth of the water at that specific point. Next is tour lines. Lines that connect points of equal depth. These lines show the shape of the seabed similar to contour lines on a topographical map. Again, contour lines are lines that connect points of equal depth. These lines show the shape of the seabed similar to the contour lines on a topographical map. So in other words, these symbols tell you how deep the water is, so you don't run around. Next is nautical chart symbols, anchorage, and channels. This is a sample nautical ports, anchorage, and channels. So anchorage, an anchor symbol, indicates a safe area where vessels can drop anchor. And channels, a dashed line often marks the edges of a navigable channel, which is the safe path for ships to follow. Again, anchorage, an anchor symbol, indicates a safe area where vessels can drop anchor. And channels, dashed line often marks the edges of a navigable channel, which is the safe path for ships to follow. Other forms of communication. So first is the lights at night. As you can see, lights at night, a ship's navigation lights, red, green, and white, tells other vessels which way is headed. Again, lights at night tells other vessel which way is headed. Next is the sound signals. Sound signals, whistles, and foghorns are used in low visibility, like fog or rain, to signal a vessel's position or intentions. For example, a specific pattern of horn blasts can mean I am turning to port, or my ship is stopped. So for the lights at night, it tells the vessel which way it is headed, and for sound signals, it is to show in low visibility to signal a vessel's position or intention. To recap the lesson today, maritime symbols are a vital universal language for safety and navigation. maritime symbols are crucial for safety, providing a standardized visual language on charts and signs to communicate essential information about navigation, hazards, and restricted areas to mariners worldwide. It is also the signal flags communicate urgent messages and intention. Maritime flags are essential for the role in safety and communication at sea, identifying a vessel's nationality and acting as a universal language through the International Code of Signals, or ICS, to convey vital information when other communication fail. Nautical charts provide a map of the water showing depth, hazards, and safety routes. Maritime nautical charts are crucial for safe and efficient sea travel. Why? Because they provide essential information for navigation, including water depth, navigational hazards, aid locations, and safe routes, allowing mariners to plan voyages and avoid danger like grounding, collisions, or entering restricted areas. Lights and sound are essential tools for communication when visibility is low. So maritime lights and sounds are crucial for preventing collisions, indicating a vessel's position, status, and intentions, and communicating in distress situations, especially during low visibility conditions like fog or night. It's also standardized international regulations. These signals allow mariners to understand the actions and movements of the other ships, ensuring safe navigation and preventing accidents in busy waters. Now, let's go on and try your knowledge from our lesson today. So I have 10 questions, and I will give you 5 seconds to answer. Number 1. What is the primary function of a numeral pennants? A. To communicate the alphabet. B. To communicate urgent messages. C. To communicate numbers. D. To communicate weather conditions. That is right. It is letter C. To communicate numbers. Next, how many numeral pennants are there? A. 5. B. 10. C. 26, and D. 100. That is right. It is the letter B. 10. Is the purpose of boys? A. To mark wrecks. B. To indicate safe water around a hazard. C. To serve as floating navigational markers. Or D. Indicate the direction of the wind. That is correct. It's letter C. To serve as floating navigational markers. Entering a channel from the sea, what side do red buoys mark? A. The left side. B. The right side. C. The center of the channel. Or D. The end of the channel. That is correct. It's letter B, the right side. Halfway through our Q&A questions. Next, what do isolated danger buoys indicate? A. They mark a safe passage. B. They mark the direction of a channel. C. They indicate a change in water depth. Or D. They mark a specific hazard like a rock or a wreck. That is correct. It is letter D. They mark a specific hazard like rock or a wreck. Next, on a nautical chart, what do the numbers indicating water depth at a specific point represent? Is it A, contour lines? Is it B, shoals? Is it C, soundings? Or is it D, breakers? If you answered C, you are correct. C for soundings. Next, how are wrecks marked on a nautical chart? Is it A, with a dotted line? Is it B, with a star-like symbol? Is it C, with a zigzag line? Or is it D, with an X or a broken down anchor icon? Answer D is correct, with an X or a broken down anchor. Number 8. What do contour lines on a nautical chart connect? A. Points of equal depth. B. Different types of hazards. C. The location of lighthouses. Or D. Anchorage areas. If you answered A, points of equal depth, that is correct. Number 9. According to the document, when are lights and sound signals particularly important? Is it A, when communicating with other vessels? Is it B, when visibility is low? Or is it C, when trying to anchor? Or is it D, when there is a storm? If you answered C, trying to anchor, that is correct. Last question. What is a key function of nautical charts? Is it A, to show only the location of the buoys? B, to provide a map of the water showing depth, hazards, and safe routes? C, to signal other boats with flags? Or is it D, to indicate navigation rules at night? If you answered B, to provide a map of the water showing depths, hazards, and safe routes, and that is correct. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have learned about our topic for today regarding nautical charts, pennants, and other communication at sea. This is again your teacher for today, Teacher Kim. Thank you and have a great day.